What is the statute of limitations for suing an employer? Imagine facing a workplace issue that you believe warrants legal action. You might wonder, how long do I have to actually take that step and file a lawsuit? Well, the answer depends on several factors. The statute of limitations is the legal deadline set by law for filing a claim or lawsuit after an alleged violation. It's there to make sure cases are brought forward while evidence is still fresh and to keep the legal process moving smoothly. If you miss this deadline, your claim could be dismissed, and you lose your right to sue. Different types of employment claims have different time limits. For example, if you believe you face discrimination or harassment based on race, sex, age, or disability, under federal law you generally have 180 days to file a charge with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. If a state or local agency also enforces similar laws, you might have up to 300 days. You can't just go straight to court. You need to first get a right to sue letter from the EEO before filing a lawsuit. For wage and hour disputes, such as unpaid overtime or minimum wage violations, the law usually gives you 2 years to file a claim. If the violation was willful, this period extends to 3 years. These claims can often be filed directly in court without needing to go through the EEO. When it comes to age discrimination under the Age Discrimination in Employment Act, you also have 180 days to file with the EEO, but there are some exceptions that might allow earlier court filings. Claims under the Fair Labor Standards Act, which covers wages and hours, follow the same 2-year rule, extended to 3 years if the employer intentionally violated the law. For race discrimination related to contracts or employment, claims under the Civil Rights Act are typically for years from the last discriminatory act. States have their own rules too. For example, in New York, discrimination claims must be filed with the state agency within 1 year or within 3 years if it's about gender-based harassment. You can also file a lawsuit in state court within 3 years of the last act of discrimination. Where you choose to file your claim matters. You might go to a federal agency like the EEO, a state or local human rights commission, or directly into court. Each venue has different deadlines. It's important to act quickly because these deadlines are strictly enforced. Sometimes employment contracts try to shorten these time frames, but courts don't always uphold those provisions. The clock usually starts ticking from the date of the last discriminatory act, the date of wrongful termination, or the last unpaid wages. If you're considering legal action, it's wise to speak with an employment law attorney as soon as possible. They can help you identify the correct deadline and ensure your claim is filed on time. Remember, the statute of limitations is not one-size-fits-all. It varies depending on the claim type, law, and jurisdiction. Acting promptly can make all the difference in protecting your rights.